Oh my God.
To be honest.
Well, where the baby at right now?
With your mother.
With my mother.
Yeah, because you want to sit here and put
But
the
you
camera in my
told me
face
she was
and
gonna
argue.
be here with you.
Why would she be here with me when I don't want her?
Oh my God, you sound real selfish, man. I don't even understand how we even going through this right now.
Because you don't be here. I gotta sit there and bathe your child every night. I gotta sit
But that's
here,
what you supposed to do.
I gotta sit here and listen to your child cry about her father not being here every night while I gotta put her to sleep. I gotta sit here and take her to the doctor when she's sick. I gotta sit here and take her in and out the store with a big car seat. Her car seat almost as big as me.
Welcome. We're back again. Yes, we're back again. Ladies and gentlemen, I regret to inform you that game is over. The game is over for the modern women who continuously throw their lives away, for the men who, I wouldn't say throw their legacies away, but they have to fight endlessly to save their children. You have to fight the court systems. You have to fight the public education system. You have to fight all of these loopholes. The moment that you decide that you want to get married to a woman in which you have not vetted, in which you haven't created a firm foundation in which she understands what it took to build said foundation. I see a lot of men get caught in these situations with women who don't want to be mothers. Again, in my experiences, in my years, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of women come and go. I've seen a lot of women throw away relationships with men, good men, leave their families, put their families in a state of, what's the word I would like to use? They pretty much forfeited because they wanted to be in the streets. As this woman has proclaimed, she wants to go out. She wants to have her own life. She wants to do this. She wants this. When you see this type of energy, this is a woman who regrets becoming a mother. More, I would say, a baby mother. This guy may be a good guy, but he may have not met the threshold standard in which he was, I would say, sold. The dream she was sold, the top tier guy. Because what will happen is if a woman's emotional state is temporary, right? So a woman can be in love with you today, fawning over you, overly obsessed with you. And then a few weeks later, those feelings will go in the toilet as if they were never present. Just look at the rhetoric. Look at the conversations you have around women discussing the baby mama and the baby daddy dynamic. How could a woman have a child, in some cases multiple children with a man, ultimately years, months, in some cases days, weeks later, hate his guts after giving him children? Make this make sense. Try to process this. How can a woman have your child and then all of a sudden hate your fucking guts? How is this even a thing? Well, it's the nature of the woman. The emotional state is fickle. A woman is severely influenced by her environment and her peers. She's in the social media world. This is why I advise you guys to take a break, because it will subconsciously start to affect you as well. You will start to think that you're not doing enough. You see the post now, $100,000 a year. That's no longer money. Cheesecake Factory, that's not a good date. No. But when it first opened, it was lines out the door. It was pictures all over the internet saying, I went to Cheesecake Factory that just opened up in my city. But now it's no longer the case. Again, why a woman's dating habits is indicative based upon her shopping and spending and consuming habits. Go in a woman's closet and look at the eras of her bags. She had the Dooney and Burke. She had the Nine West. For those who are of age, who can remember, she had the Dooney and Burke. Okay, Coach came out. Now I got to get the Coach. I'm sorry, Nine West came out. Now I get the Nine West. Now Coach came out. Okay, then the Michael Kors. Okay, then the Brahmin. Now they want that Top Dog Louis. I told you when I was out in Denver, I had a impromptu date Cool chick, you know. Had that $4,000 Louis. Oh, okay, independent. Okay, you getting your bag. The Louis is now the standard. If you don't have that Louis, that what they call the fill all or whatever, I'm not sure what the name is, but this is just me giving you a image of her dating and her emotional waiver. It wavers back and forth. If social media says, hey, that Coach bag is no longer in style, put that shit in the back of the closet. So what's the new thing? Oh, the Brahmin. Oh, I got to go get the Brahmin. Brahmin. Just look at go type on your Facebook post Brahmin bag and see what post comes up and look at the year. It's going to be 2016, 2015, 2017, etc. Right? So you have women on different spectrums. And some of these, and if you look at the thumbnail, you see a woman. She's one of the woman in the middle was crying about not having a family, not having a child, not having a man. Meanwhile, this one in the video has that. It just may have not evolved into the picture perfect marriage or image in which she was sold, or which she deluded herself in that she deserved. You see, women have a crazy sense of entitlement because privilege, and shout out to Fresh and Fit Myron, he made this statement, privilege is invisible to those who have it. You have some women that can't even have children. You have some men that can't have children. Meanwhile, this woman is telling you she no longer wants to be a parent or a mother. Spitting in the face of those women who yearn to be a loving, nurturing mother to their children. And this woman wants to throw that all away for the streets. She wants to throw it all away for the streets. The woman on the far right, you saw that video on TikTok. When you look at TikTok, TikTok is a barren wasteland of women who have overconsumed social media ideology. They've overconsumed it, meaning they have so many ideas and standards running through their head, they play themselves out of a winning situation because nothing at that point will be good enough. There was a study out. I don't know if it was Haagen-Dazs. I think I may have mentioned this in the video prior to. It was either Haagen-Dazs. It was some ice cream company, and they were monitoring their sales. And they said, okay, we're doing great sales. And the sales were at its highest when they only had 3 flavors. They had chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. They went to going into, well, let's make praline. Let's do super fudge. Let's do candy cane pink. They started incorporating all of these flavors, right? And they noticed a significant drop in sales because option overload started to kick in. Meaning, what is option overload? Okay, option overload is basically if you give a person too many options to pick from, they won't pick anything. Or they'll spend too much time picking and choosing, and that the ice cream or anything, it will go stale. They'll have the vanilla in the cart. I'm going to put that back. Oh, the Neapolitan. I'm going to get the Neapolitan. Well, you know what? I want the chocolate. No, I'm going to try this new one, the orange sherbet, right? This is what social media has done. And you look at TikTok, you see nothing but women running around. The 50-year-old women are acting the same way as the 19-year-old women. Imagine a world where you have 55-year-old men acting as if they're 20 and 25 across the board. In mass numbers, we wouldn't have a productive society. The society will crumble because it will regress into immature desires. Well, you're just making up words at this point. Immature desires. What is that? That's okay. I'm 60 years old, but I want a threesome with a 19 and a 22-year-old. And I'm going to fight tooth and nail until I get it because so many social media platforms and narratives have been thrown out that I can get that and I deserve that. That would be foolish, would it not? So what you're now witnessing is a hard crash from the American modern woman, black, white, and other. If they're on TikTok, if they have been consuming, have been tainted with the poison of social media delusion, the feminist ideologies, the independent woman mindset that I can do whatever I want and a man is still going to be waiting to marry and take me off the rack. So I got a 2-piece special for you guys today. I know you have been seeing the viral videos of these women thinking that they're going to walk their old, out of shape asses into a Lowe's or a Home Depot, and a husband is just going to come through aisle 9 with a wrench and a hammer in their hand and say, hey, you want to marry me? And these women are videoing themselves going into the stores. Game is over, fellas. And these are the same women that say that will say they're the table, that they don't, that men are supposed to pursue women. Well, if men are supposed to pursue women, why the fuck are you on the Lowe's at 9 o'clock in the morning? If men are supposed to pursue you, so you tell me you go line up and then the men pursue you from there. The game is over, gentlemen. You're witnessing it in real time. The revolution won't be televised, but it will be, it will go viral. The revolution won't be televised, but you can best believe it is going to go viral. These women are lining up, thinking they're going to walk their crazy asses into a Home Depot or a Lowe's, and men are going to be waiting for them to see who comes through that fucking door. Damn the projects I got to get back to. Damn the work site that I'm being paid $5,000 to complete. Or the DIY project at home that I have to finish. My man cave that I have to finish for my family to enjoy. Or for me to enjoy with my friends and family. Foolish. It's going to be a hard crash. I've never seen, if you look at the last 2 to 3 months, I would say the last year, have never seen this many women, and shout out to all of the platforms on YouTube sharing this content. And if you like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it as well. You see all these women making these videos. Well, I don't have a man to help me out anymore. Well, I know I got the career. I know I got the home. I know I'm 32, 33, and I've been stuck in my ways for the last 8 years, but I don't want to do that anymore. Come marry me and pay my bills. A beautiful fool. When has reality said you can do whatever you like to do, no matter who you damage, no matter what man's heart you break, you're going to get a better one. A better man is waiting for you. I know this one, is providing for you and gave you a stable home, a beautiful child, children, a peace of mind. But you can leave him, fuck him over, take half of his stuff, and you'll get another one. A beautiful fool. But you're going to see these videos continue to increase on TikTok, Instagram, wherever. These women crashing out because they have played themselves. They played themselves. Baby, all you had to do was maintain your beauty and femininity. What's the word I want to say? Following leadership, etc. Keep yourself in shape. Keep yourself up. And a man will come and scoop you up and take care of you for the rest of your life. But you traded that in to go and work your own jobs, to pay your own bills, ultimately to complain about getting your own job to pay your own bills when a man would have did that willingly. Just when you look at the upper echelon breakups, divorces, look at the professional athletes, entertainers that really had that family, and look at their wives. You notice how youthful they look after 10, 20 years. That is because they did not have an ounce of worry or stress that the bills will be paid, the houses will be taken, the cars will be taken, foreclosures, etc. We have to move because we can no longer afford this. Now we're going to move into a bigger house now. I know we got the 4. We're going to go and get the 6 and the 7. And look at those. Those are the women who understood what was going on. But social media has closed the gap and taken away that invisible line in which is the celebrity world versus the everyday working class woman, man and woman. So they're trying to strive to get what they see on social media. This is where you get the whole term social media influencers. You think that just came out of nowhere? The powers that be said, hey, we're going to pay you to keep telling these women these lies. We're going to pay you to keep telling these men these lies. And you're going to get rich. So you have platforms like Cosmo saying, hey, that stuff we were telling you, that feminist ideology, that really wasn't accurate. We really were just selling you a dream to sell magazines. to sell publications. The game is now over. You lost. But again, if you like the content, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, whatever you need to do. Stay tuned for the second video. It's the Day Master.